We'll be into the middle to upper 50s and even some 60s for the commute. We'll have plenty of sunshine this time around with a few high clouds, but we'll have more sunshine in comparison to where we were at yesterday. Out the door right now, we're already starting to see that, especially across into the Permian Basin. Big Country, Concho Valley, we have a few of those high clouds moving in, currently around 57 over into Abilene. Quite cool into San Angelo. We're around 52 degrees with 53 in Odessa and 55 over into Midland. So it is a rather nice, calm and mild start to the morning. But we're going to warm up into some record territory as we start today, heading towards Thursday with record heat going to be possible. But if you want some cooler weather, I do have that into my forecast, which is going to have to wait as we're working towards the weekend. But in the meantime, we're just going to be warming up as that cold front that brought those cooler conditions yesterday. It's going to lift up as a warm front, and we're going to get very warm very quick back into some upper 80s, even some lower to near middle 90s. We'll have a light breeze, but we'll start to pick up a bit more of a breeze, especially working a little bit into around Wednesday. But I think especially Big Country, Concho Valley will hang on to a little bit of moisture. So I think fire weather concerns are going to be a little bit on the lower end as we head in towards Wednesday. It's really going to be for our western counties where we'll see a little bit of that elevated fire weather concern. But I think pushing it to Thursday, a lot more of us will begin to see a bit more of that fire weather concern across the board as we'll see a dry line that we'll be able to push out. That means we'll see a lot more in the way of drier air, especially for our western counties as we head into Thursday. And with this, we'll pick up more breezier conditions, and I'm having Thursday be the warmest day at the moment, in which we're only picking up a breeze because that's going to be ahead of that next cold front. So working throughout the next 3 days, these are the record heats that we're tracking. We're going to be into the low to the middle 90s today, upper 90s heading to Wednesday and Thursday, where I do anticipate Thursday will be the warmest day, possibly at least the breeziest day when it comes in terms of the heat and fire weather concern. But we're going to turn rather windy super quick as that cold front will approach. This is going to be around late Friday morning, pushing into the early afternoon. We could have those gusts upwards of 35 to maybe even 45 miles per hour. So blowing dust looks like it's going to be a possibility heading in towards your Friday. But as the cold front approaches, it will cool us off into Friday. We'll hang on to a little bit of clouds and maybe a stray sprinkle, especially south of the I-20 corridor. But I think most of us will likely end up being onto the dry spectrum and work with more cooler temperatures as we head in towards the weekend. So it is going to be a very nice cool down into the forecast, but at least into the meantime, I still have record heat across the board. We'll have plenty of sunshine today with a few high clouds, mostly into the Big Country and the Concho Valley. We'll hit a high temperature around 93 into Midland today with 92 in Odessa, 92 over into Hobbs, 91 into Stanford with around 92 over into San Angelo. Working through your 7-day forecast, we'll be able to have plenty of sunshine around Tuesday through Thursday. That's when we'll have the opportunity to tie or break a record high into the forecast. I think Wednesday and Thursday is going to be the best chance for San Angelo and Abilene. We'll get a cold front that will arrive though as we're working towards the weekend, and we'll go from the middle to near upper 90s into the basin with daily records likely to be broken to a breezy and dusty Friday expected. But temperatures at least will be able to cool off and stabilize back into the 60s, warming up into the low 80s heading into early next week. We'll be right back after the break.